Hello everyone, and welcome back to English Paper. My name is Alex, and I am very happy to spend this time with you today. In today's episode, we are going to learn something very important and very useful for every English learner. We are going to learn how to talk about yourself in English in a clear, simple, and confident way. Many beginners feel nervous when somebody asks them, "Can you tell me about yourself?" or "Please introduce yourself." Sometimes learners know English words, but they do not know how to connect those words into longer sentences. Some learners speak only one or two short sentences and then stop because they are not sure what to say next. If that sounds familiar to you, do not worry, because in this lesson I am going to teach you step by step, like a teacher in a classroom. We will practice how to introduce yourself, how to talk about your family, your work or studies, and your daily life using easy English. First, I want you to understand something important. Talking about yourself is one of the best ways to improve speaking because you already know the information. You know your own name, your family, your interests, your work, your daily routine, and your dreams. The difficult part is not knowing the information. The difficult part is learning how to explain these things in English naturally and confidently. Today, we are going to practice exactly that. By the end of this podcast, you will have many useful sentences and ideas that can help you speak for a longer time about yourself in English. Now, let me ask you a simple question. When somebody says, "Tell me about yourself," what do you usually say? Many beginners answer like this: "My name is Emma," and then suddenly they stop speaking because they do not know what to say next. Maybe they feel shy, maybe they feel nervous, or maybe they think their English is not good enough. However, today I want to teach you a simple secret. A self-introduction is not only one sentence, it is like telling a short story about yourself. You can speak about your name, age, where you live, what you do, your family, your hobbies, and your daily routine. When you connect these ideas together, even simple English becomes powerful. Now, let us begin with self-introduction. A self-introduction is simply a way to explain who you are. You do not need difficult grammar or advanced vocabulary. You only need simple sentences and confidence. Listen carefully to this example. "Hello, my name is Daniel, and I am 24 years old. I live in a quiet town with my family. I work in a small office, and in my free time, I enjoy reading books, listening to music, and improving my English speaking skills." Did you notice something? The speaker does not use difficult English, but the introduction sounds complete because it includes several pieces of information. The speaker talks about a name, age, place, work, and hobbies. This is how you can make your English sound more natural and interesting. Now, let us learn step by step how to create your own self-introduction. The first step is your name. This sounds simple, but it is very important because it is usually the beginning of every conversation. You can say, "My name is," or "I am." Both are natural and correct. For example, "My name is Michael." "I am Michael." Both sentences mean the same thing. Sometimes learners think they need to sound very formal or use difficult vocabulary, but simple English is often the best English. In everyday conversation, simple sentences sound friendly, natural, and clear. The second step is age. You can say, "I am 20 years old." "I am 32 years old." Please remember an important grammar rule. In English, we say, "I am 20 years old." We do not say, "I have 20 years." This mistake happens because learners sometimes translate directly from their first language. So try to remember this structure carefully. I am plus age plus years old. Now, let us move to the third step, where you live or where you are from. This is another very common topic in self-introductions. You can say, I live in a large city. I come from a small town. I live near the beach. I live in a quiet neighborhood. But if you want to speak longer and sound more natural, you can add details. For example, I live in a quiet town with my family and I really enjoy the peaceful environment because it is calm and relaxing. Can you hear the difference? The second example is longer and gives more information. This is one of the secrets to speaking English better. Do not stop after one sentence. Add a reason, an explanation, or a feeling. Now let us talk about the fourth step, your job or studies. This is very important because people often ask, "What do you do?" or "Are you a student?" Beginners sometimes answer with only one word, like this: teacher, student, engineer. These answers are understandable, but they are too short for speaking practice. Instead, try to make complete sentences. For example, I am a teacher and I enjoy helping students learn new things. I am a university student and I am studying business management. I work in an office where I help customers and organize information. Notice something important here. We are not only giving information, we are also adding explanations. Explanations help you sound more confident and improve your speaking naturally. Now, let us practice together. Please listen and repeat after me slowly. Hello, my name is Emily. I am 25 years old. I live in a small town with my family. I work in a company and I enjoy learning new skills. In my free time, I enjoy reading books and watching movies. Very good. Now let us connect everything into a longer introduction. Hello, my name is Sophia, and I am 27 years old. I live in a quiet neighborhood with my family. I work in a clothing store where I help customers every day. In my free time, I enjoy watching movies, listening to music, and practicing English because I want to become more confident when speaking. Listen to that carefully. It sounds natural, simple, and friendly. More importantly, it uses beginner English. You do not need advanced grammar to introduce yourself well. You only need simple ideas connected together in a clear way. Before we continue, I want to teach you one important speaking habit. Do not answer with one word if you want to improve English. If someone asks, "What do you do?" do not only say, "student." Instead, say, "I am a student and I am trying to improve my English because I want to communicate better in the future." Do you see what happened? One short word became a full sentence with meaning, explanation, and personality. That's how you grow as an English speaker. In this part of our lesson, we are going to learn how to talk about family in English. Many English learners know simple family words such as mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, or cousin. But when somebody asks, "Tell me about your family," they often become nervous because they do not know how to continue speaking. Sometimes learners answer only with one short sentence, like, "I have one brother," and then the conversation suddenly stops. Today, I want to teach you how to speak longer and more naturally about family using easy English and simple explanations. First, let me tell you something important. When you talk about family, you do not need difficult vocabulary. You only need to answer a few simple questions. For example, how many people are in your family? Who are they? What do they do? What are they like? What do you enjoy doing together? When you answer these simple questions step by step, you can speak for a longer time very naturally. Let us begin with a simple sentence pattern. You can start by saying, I come from a small family. I come from a large family. There are 4 people in my family. I live with my parents and my younger brother. I live with my husband and 2 children. These are very simple and useful beginner sentences. However, today I want to help you move from short answers to longer answers because longer speaking helps you improve confidence and fluency. Listen carefully to this short example. There are 4 people in my family. This sentence is correct, but it is very short. Let us make it longer. There are 4 people in my family, including my parents, my older sister, and me, and we enjoy spending time together whenever we have free time. Can you hear the difference? The second sentence gives more information. It feels more complete and more natural. This is something I want you to practice in English. Do not stop after one idea. Add another small detail. Now let's learn how to describe family members. Imagine someone asks, "Tell me about your parents." Many beginners answer like this: My father is kind. My mother is nice. These sentences are correct, but let's make them more interesting and natural. For example, my father is very hardworking, and he always encourages me to work hard and stay positive, even when life becomes difficult. Or, my mother is a caring person who enjoys cooking and helping everyone in the family, and she always gives good advice when someone has a problem. Notice something important here. We are not only saying one adjective, like kind or nice, we are explaining the person more clearly. When you explain, your English becomes richer and more interesting. Now let us talk about brothers and sisters. You may hear people ask, "Do you have any brothers or sisters?" This is a very common English question. You can answer like this: Yes, I have one older brother. Or, no, I am an only child. But again, let us make these answers longer. For example, yes, I have one older brother, and he works in a hospital. He is very friendly, and he always makes me laugh when I feel stressed. Or, I have a younger sister who is still a student, and she loves drawing and listening to music in her free time. You can see how simple information becomes a longer and more natural answer when we add details. Now I want to teach you an important speaking secret. When talking about family, try to include 3 things. First, who the person is. Second, what the person is like. Third, what the person enjoys doing, or what the person does. For example, my older sister is a teacher. She is very patient and hardworking, and she enjoys reading books and helping children learn. This sounds natural because it gives complete information. Now let us practice together. Please listen and repeat after me slowly. There are 5 people in my family. I live with my parents and my younger brother. My father is hardworking and very supportive. My mother enjoys cooking and spending time with the family. My sister is friendly and she loves listening to music. Excellent. Now let us connect these ideas together into one longer paragraph, because in real conversations, people often speak in connected ideas. Listen carefully. There are 5 people in my family, including my parents, my older sister, my younger brother, and me. We are very close, and we enjoy spending time together whenever we can. My father works very hard and always encourages us to do our best in life. My mother is kind and caring, and she enjoys cooking delicious meals for the family. My sister is very friendly and enjoys reading books, and my younger brother loves sports and spending time with his friends. Did you notice something important? This paragraph sounds longer, but the English is still simple. That is the goal for beginners. We are not trying to sound complicated. We are trying to sound clear, natural, and confident. Now let us learn a few useful expressions that can help you sound more natural when talking about family. You can say, "We are very close." "We support each other." "We spend a lot of time together." "My family is very important to me." "I enjoy spending time with my family." "We usually eat dinner together." "My parents always encourage me." These expressions are easy, useful, and common in everyday English. Now let us practice a speaking example together. Imagine someone asks, "Can you tell me about your family?" Here is a good beginner answer. "Yes, of course. There are 4 people in my family, including my parents, my younger sister, and me. We are a very close family, and we enjoy spending time together. My father works in an office and is very hard-working, while my mother enjoys cooking and taking care of the family. My younger sister is still in school, and she loves reading books and drawing pictures. I really enjoy spending time with my family because they are very supportive and caring." That answer sounds friendly, natural, and confident. More importantly, it uses beginner English. Now I want you to remember something very important. Do not try to memorize every sentence exactly. Instead, learn the pattern. Start with simple information and then add details. For example, who? What are they like? What do they do? Why are they important to you? When you follow this simple structure, you will never run out of things to say. Now let us learn how to talk about your job, studies, or future plans in English. Many people may ask you, "What do you do?" or "Are you a student?" Beginners often answer with only one word, such as teacher, student, or manager. But today, I want you to practice speaking in complete sentences. For example, instead of saying, "I am a student," you can say, "I am a university student and I enjoy learning new things, especially English and communication skills." If you work, you can say, "I work in an office where I help customers and organize information." You can also talk about what you enjoy or what you want for the future by saying, "I am trying to improve my skills because I want a better career in the future." Remember, when you speak about work or studies, explain what you do, what you enjoy, and what your goals are. Now, let us talk about daily life and daily routines. A daily routine means the things you usually do every day. People may ask, "What is your daily routine?" or "What do you usually do in a day?" You can begin simply by saying, "I usually wake up early in the morning and start my day with breakfast," then continue step by step. For example, after that, I go to work or attend classes, and in the evening, I spend time relaxing, watching videos, reading, or practicing English. Try to use simple time expressions like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and before going to bed. The secret is to explain your day in order. Let us now learn how to talk about hobbies and interests. Many beginners answer with only one word, such as music or movies, but longer answers help you improve speaking. For example, instead of saying music, say, I enjoy listening to music because it helps me relax after a busy day. Instead of saying movies, say, I enjoy watching movies, especially comedy films, because they help me feel relaxed and entertained. Remember, always explain why you enjoy something, because this helps you speak more naturally. Now let us put everything together into one complete self-introduction. Listen carefully. Hello, my name is David, and I am 26 years old. I live with my family in a quiet neighborhood. I work in a company where I help customers every day. In my free time, I enjoy reading books, listening to music, and improving my English skills because I want to speak more confidently. My family is very important to me, and we enjoy spending time together whenever we can. Did you notice? This introduction includes name, age, family, work, hobbies, and personal feelings. Before we finish, I want to remind you of something important. You do not need perfect English to start speaking. You only need practice and confidence. Speak slowly, make simple sentences, and try to add details whenever possible. Every time you talk about yourself in English, you become a little better and a little more confident. Keep practicing every day, and remember, small progress becomes big progress over time. Thank you for listening, and I will see you again in the next English lesson. Goodbye for now.